All right, welcome back. It's time for us to go into our DIY segment. And today on DIY segment, we're going to be talking about easy tips on polishing old wood pieces. All right, old wood pieces. And this is a very interesting conversation because, you know, when we talk about Make It Ghana, we're looking at the fact that wood is very native and natural in our environment. So a lot of the things that we'll have will be wooden pieces. And sometimes they age. And you want to know how is it that you can quickly by yourself, instead of always, you know, having to think, okay, who do I call to come and help me do this? Quickly by yourself at home, maybe go to the shop, buy one or two things, order it online or whatever, and you can do your own polishing at home. We've been joined this morning by one of my very old friends, Ama Nabia Boache Dankwa. She's a creative director with Bassinet and More Limited. Ama, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you too?
Very well, thank you. It's good to see you. It's been
years?
a while.
How many years?
Oh, it must be at least 6 or 7 since we really actually met and talked.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
We have to catch up.
We do. All right, so talk to us first about why restoration of wood pieces and, you know, refurbishment of wood pieces is even an important thing for us to consider. Some people would just say, you know what, the thing is looking old, throw it away, let's go buy a new one.
Okay, thank you. It's very important because, first of all, I believe that we use money to purchase these items. And wood is not one of those things that, as it's getting old or it looks old, it is spoilt. Actually, as wood ages, that is when the beauty of it comes out. So one of the best ways of, I'll say, value for money and also seeing the beauty of the wood is to simply restore it. You know, if it's in Ghana that we kind of throw our things away, but out there, antique furniture from wood, it's a lot of money. You know, some don't sell theirs, but if you go to restaurants, resorts, homes, all over the world. Even Buckingham Palace, you see during their coronation, which is coming up, you see artifacts, wood pieces, aging over 100 years. Yeah. So they restore. They don't throw those things away. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, I think that let's also talk a little bit about what you do. Before we get to actually polishing and seeing it done, because I know, I mean, Chris, you were talking about something that you have that you want polished.
I actually have something on my desk that I really want to polish right now. But then let's talk about
let's talk about what
I am going to bring it. Yeah. But then let's just talk about
what it is that you do as a company. Just walk us through that.
So actually, we produce furniture. So we do sofa sets, we do tables, wardrobes, kitchens and all of that. And some of our clients are not too prone to these foreign boards which we import. They want wood. So actually during the COVID period, during the lockdown, when people were at home and forced to work from home, you know, you have a Zoom meeting and you have to sit and your back is your desk, your board, and it looks shabby. And they'll call, Nabia, I have a Zoom meeting. Like, what do I do? Can you come? I'm like, okay, I can't be there all the time. I have to figure out what would I get for them. So I sat down with my team and I said, you know what can we do? Because we polish, and this is COVID lockdown. We can't go and get arrested. So what do we do? So we formulated the polish, and that's how it started.
So you actually formulated the polish
It's produced right here in Ghana.
I see.
During the lockdown.
Well, talking about Make It Ghana, I mean, polish that's made right here in Ghana. I see. That's fantastic. Now, you say your company is Bassinet. Bassinet is a cradle, isn't it? Baby's little...
He's really my friend. He's one of the few who know what's his Bassinet is just a fancy name for a cradle, but it's what Moses was in the river now. Yes. So it's actually rattan. Rattan is how the company started. And rattan, then people are like, oh, give me a bit of modern, so we had to mix. But we had registered the name as Bassinets and More, so we kept the name. But it's just like the natural cane and
exactly,
yes. So we used the name and we kept it, and
I like it.
Okay.
I like it.
So while you're talking to people,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna dash up for a bit and bring this.
Waiting.
Let's bring life into my thing. I hear you.
Okay, fantastic. So let's look at the polish.
Okay.
Let's see what we have here. Oops. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
So. Okay. So.
Okay. So it's here we go.
Oh.
Yes.
But it looks like shea butter or something.
Yes, because we used beeswax.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Beeswax.
Right on
That-
time. This looks like shea butter. Is it shea butter?
No, it's
Is that
beeswax.
exactly what I said?
It's beeswax. So,
Beeswax.
yes, that's
Okay.
another thing. Honey farmers, we always go for the honey
Yeah.
and we leave the beeswax. And we send this
Ah,
wax.
wait, oh.
Yeah.
So you are not kidding. Beeswax is actually from the hive.
Yeah, from the hive.
Oh wow! Because like when you buy cosmetics,
Yes.
you actually see
Beeswax
beeswax
in-
written
yeah,
there.
Yes.
And I'm thinking,
Oh.
maybe it's an abrochi thing. But
Yeah,
then we have it
exactly.
It is right here in Ghana.
that's good.
Every bee farmer you find in Ghana who has hive or hives,
Yes.
you are able immediately to get the wax from them. And it's totally organic, and you'll be amazed to know that our carpenters of old, that is
That's what
what
they
used.
Right.
Yes, so even all
But so they understood something.
oh yes, we think they don't know, but they used what was around them, for things like
But
that.
this actually,
Can I smell it?
years
Oh,
ago,
yes, please.
years ago, I used to, my parents, we grew up in a house that had wooden floors,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And we used to polish the floor, but
Yes.
this smells just like that.
Yes.
Maybe,
Polish.
and maybe
Yes.
that's what they were using. You never knew.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. There was actually a company, a Ghanaian, a wholly owned Ghanaian company. I've just forgotten their name. And that's what they used to produce out of
see.
wax. And well, we add other things. We
Yeah.
have our trade
Yeah.
secrets,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
But the primary ingredient
Yeah.
is beeswax. Yes. And if you look at all the imported polishes, wood polishes, primary products, beeswax, they actually come and buy our wax because, as usual,
Organic.
ours is the organic,
Yeah.
so they come to Ghana, they come to Nigeria,
Oh, I
Ivory
see.
Coast, and come and buy our wax, and they send it.
Hey.
What? So wait, you were saying yours is organic. So that means are there unorganic?
Oh yes, yes.
So I'm sure they are synthetic
No,
waxes.
synthetic wax.
Yeah.
There's people who don't use
The bees.
the
what?
beeswax, yes. So they have their own kind of polish that they formulate.
And the texture is just like shea butter.
Yes, it's a whole process that we also
You
have
go
to
through,
go through to
yeah.
get it.
To get it like
Like
this.
To get it like this, yes.
Oh, wow.
Because the wax is hard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I should have. Oh, my
It's
mistake.
a stiff.
It's very hard.
Yeah, very hard. And
Yes.
very
So you
sticky.
have to melt
So
it.
it has to undergo a process
a
for
whole
it to
process
be like this.
to come to this.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do some polishing.
Yes. So the thing about wax is that there are two types of ways of using wax on our everyday items in the house. Over here I have spatulas. So these are what we use to cook at home, right? So you can also formulate your wax or your polish to use on your cooking.
Your cookware.
Exactly. So your cheese boards, your
Okay.
Yeah.
this, your benku,
Yeah.
and all of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Even what you use to mash their sanka.
Yeah.
Yes, you can use that. Then you have
So what do they call it? Tapori?
the tapoli.
The tapori
Yes.
for mashing.
Exactly,
Okay,
exactly.
okay.
Then you have your wooden floors, the doors, the tables, and all of that.
All those can be polished.
All those must
Be polished.
polish. Must be polished.
So if I may ask, is this does this only have to do with wooden, materials?
Yes.
Or you can use it on other stuff like maybe metal?
No. For metal, it also has its own. Yes. Because aside the bees, what I was saying that there are things we mix it with. Metal also wouldn't react very
Okay,
nicely
okay.
To that.
to that.
Right,
Uh-huh. So metal, those who deal with metal also have their own
Yeah.
type of polish they
So
use.
so if you were to say do polish this, how long would you wait before you can use it to cook?
10 minutes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's it?
That's all.
It's organic.
That's
remember.
all. That's all. 10 minutes. That's all.
Wow.
That's all. And if it's for furniture,
Yeah.
you have to wait for max 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And if you're lucky and you have good sun, leave it out in the sun to dry after you buff.
Yeah.
And that's all. You're good to go.
Okay, please show us. I can't wait to see this.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So another thing about polishing
Yeah.
is that wood also doesn't, I always say wood also, it's like your partner in a relationship.
Okay.
It doesn't like pressure.
Hey,
Most of us don't.
I like that.
Yeah, it doesn't like pressure. Most of us use wrong, how do you call it, fabrics when
Okay.
we are polishing or
Polishing.
wiping.
Okay.
You have to look for cotton. Okay, wood doesn't like
Any other kind of fabric?
yes, that because sometimes you realize after you polish, then there are scratches
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
wood. It has to be cotton. It has
Cotton.
to be soft.
Okay.
Yes. So,
Chris, have you heard?
Yeah.
You don't like pressure.
but why you would? So one of the best ways to get like cotton fabric, if you're not sure, a nice clean old T-shirt of yours, yes, which is pure cotton. When you're sure that it's cotton, just
Yeah.
take it and just
And just cut it.
just cut. Okay, so let's put this one. Let's use this one. So I hope our viewers can see.
Yeah.
You can all see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you dip it in it like that, a little.
Just a little.
Just a
bit.
little. Yeah. So you see.
Okay, I see the magic already
She's
happening.
like literally transforming the thing. Before
Yeah,
our
it's a
eyes.
new one.
That's all. So let me do this.
So we see
portion.
the magic happening right before our eyes.
So the buffing is you apply a little pressure
Yeah.
so that it goes into the wood.
So it's soaking into the wood.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So how long does it stay before you need to
polish again.
Polish again.
Oh, if you do it well and you buff it well, this can take you up to a month. And ideally, that's how long you should be. Like every month,
Oh, you should polish again.
you should polish
Okay.
again.
Okay. Okay.
And the reason is also because of human interaction. The soaps we use to wash the items, how we eat, then we'll stain it and all of that.
So if you wash this after cooking with soap and
No,
all
it
that,
would still be the same.
it will maintain it.
It will maintain it
Oh, wow.
after a month.
Okay.
It's just transformed.
Yeah, it's like you've just gone to the shop to buy a brand new piece. Wow.
But that's it.
So what's the importance of, polishing your wooden maybe kitchenware or even wooden artifacts like this?
Okay. For kitchenware, I mean, apart from having nice cookware when you're entertaining your visitors or your family, as I said, it's hard-earned cash used to buy these things. And luckily for us, wood is actually more beautiful or actually lasts longer when it's older. That's when the heart of the wood opens up and the pores open up and all of that. Okay, so you don't get to throw it away. It's not spoiled.
Okay.
And wood doesn't easily break.
Yeah.
So as you polish, you're preserving it, you're keeping it.
Yeah.
And you can use it. Generations can come after you and use
And
it.
still be using the
and still
same
be using
thing.
the same thing.
Wow.
You know.
Wow.
Yeah. So here you go.
Okay. I want to see what this will look like when
Okay.
you're done with it.
Okay. So let's just go to that.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this yours?
Yes.
Okay. I should steal it. I like it.
Eh.
Okay. Okay. Should I put a bigger rag for this? I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
You're amazed.
I'm actually amazed. It's almost making even the color pop.
Exactly. That's what it will do to it.
Wow.
Yeah. And you don't have to you can just sit down, you're watching TV,
Yeah.
you're chatting with your friends.
Yeah, and you're just cleaning
You're just
and polishing.
cleaning,
And,
that's all.
wow. You know, it's amazing what it is we do, and I think like the term you use, we end up throwing money away.
Oh, yes.
Because you can buy this, polish several different things,
Yeah.
and yet you either discard it or you go and hire somebody to polish
Yes.
and pay good money for that. When
Wow,
you,
you can
yeah,
do
we
that
can just
from
do
your
it
home.
very easily, very simply. Wow.
Interestingly, there's no residue on it.
No,
Let me feel that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
because we had to sit down and actually
Yeah.
take our time to
Think about
think
it.
about it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey,
So there's
this
no
is amazing.
residue.
Oh.
Thank you.
Love it. I love it.
Okay.
So can these be used for like floors,
Yes.
cupboards?
Yes. Okay.
So what about your dashboards?
Yes. All of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So actually, what happens is there are certain things that we have to add. So for instance, for floors, there's some things I'll have to add to it to make the texture different.
Yeah.
Because it's different from
Yeah.
floor.
Or accommodate
Yes.
the floor
Exactly.
compared to wood. Yeah.
Yes, but the primary material is
Is it beeswax?
Yes, that's the
Wow.
primary material. All found here,
Yeah.
available here,
I really,
right here in Ghana.
I mean, I'm just fascinated by what's happening here because, you know, you see this on the desk every day, and you know, you don't imagine that it can look as nice as this.
fine as
So you know
this.
what? I'm collecting this from.
Oh no, I like it. It's mine.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
that's
it's
the top.
brand new again.
Yeah.
Like I said, no residue.
Yeah.
I love it.
And even that 10-minute window crap hasn't been given.
It hasn't been given.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Leave it for it
Beautiful.
to shine.
So, how do people get in touch with you if they want to, you know? I mean, I'm sure you have some of this polish available for sale and all
Yes.
that. Okay, so how do people
And
get in touch
the
with
good
you?
thing too is so that everybody is very firm and secure. We actually went to the FDA
Okay.
for testing.
Okay.
Yes. So
Okay.
it's
You
an,
have your FDA
it's an
clearance.
FDA approved
Beautiful.
product.
Beautiful.
So no wahala.
Yeah. Fantastic.
As well.
All right. So
Right.
how do people get in touch with you? Social media handles?
Yes, social media. Should I?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thank you. So I'll bring a receipt later on.
No, no, no.
Or an invoice.
No, you've given us a good, you know.
So on Instagram,
this.
I'm on Instagram, or we are on Instagram. Instagram is Nabia Bassinets and More, or Bassinets and More. On Facebook, the same, yeah, Bassinets and More, yeah. So once you are there, it takes, the numbers are there, so you can easily WhatsApp or call and place an order, and we do it for you.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.